Hi, I'm Sarah Schlomer, and I want to go over how I've been able to bounce back from so many different surgeries. I've been through multiple scrapings, hysterectomy, and now I'm missing a good chunk of my intestines. So let's go over a couple of tips on how to get back from these crazy types of surgeries. With anything, I want to stress that the way you move is more important than how quickly you move. So, what I'm talking about is keeping your legs bent forward, keeping your arms bent forward. I went through several of these tips in a different video. Remember, just small movements with your feet. If you can't get up, work on getting your feet to go in either direction. Even with your arms, my arms, I have to do this sometimes just to get them from not being so stiff. But you don't want to pass the 0-degree mark. You have EDS, and I know that you can go sometimes past 12 degrees in the opposite direction, and I really don't want you to get hurt or tear anything, so don't do that. Keep your arms tucked in, shoulders back. I promise this will greatly help with your gait. What I was trying to show in the last video is just walking around, how beneficial it has been. And then it's kind of funny here. I like to use, now that I'm up to it, because they're 8 ounces, cans of tomato sauce. My husband eats it, and they are excellent for just curling in little weights for trying to go up, trying to go out and up, and for any types of movements where you're going to keep your abdomen very pulled in from the belly button. Pull in from the belly button, go back and forth. Any rocking that you're doing, focus on the outer muscles. You do not want to focus on your hamstrings. Do not use your hamstrings. Use these muscles. That's what God gave them to you for. So we're rocking and getting a little opposite to your rock. Have fun with it. But definitely focus on your shoulders, keeping those back, and focus on your hips. Focus on what muscles you're using, pulling in your stomach, and completely you can get into regular exercises that other people used to, or maybe that you used to do. It's possible, but it takes time. So I'm going to help get you there. We're going to work on small movements. And I'm talking about when you're using any type of device. You're just constantly keeping track of using your muscles here and here while you're walking, and keeping your knees bent. Keep your feet right in front of you. I can't stress this enough. Keeping one foot a little bit in front of the other has greatly helped, and therefore that's why I'm stressing it in both videos. I'd like to show a little bit more of the floor exercises that I do, and it's very difficult because of my phone, but we're gonna try, okay? So come with me. This is fun. I am always trying to work with carpet because it's great for traction. You don't want to slip and fall. So I have my feet hips width apart. Hopefully you can see right there. Knees slightly bent. And as I go down, I'm going to want to stick to this kind of movement, I should say. Chair pose. I want to show chair pose. So I'm going to move back to, hopefully this. Yes. All right. You're going to want to work on pulling your shoulders back and your stomach in and going up and down very slowly. And as you, I'm not showing you very well. Just work on this movement. Get your shoulders back and get your legs, your stomach, get everything engaged. I'm very sorry about how well this my production and video. Not so well. But this is one thing I really, really wanted to stress with you is getting yourself to be able to do more of a chair pose because it engages so much. I don't even know what to say other than you don't need to do it very many times in order to get what you're looking for. So I'm going to turn my phone back around. All right, let's go to the floor. We have our feet spread across, right where they're supposed to be. And we're going to just get to our knees however is best for you. I want you to be able to stretch out your legs, like hamstrings. So I'm getting regular yoga poses in while I'm also greatly working on my abdomen, along with my arms, and trying my best to always remember to sit up straight. I want you to do some lunges to the side as if you don't have anything attached to your stomach, but always remember to keep your back as straight as possible. And then once you feel comfortable doing that, just give yourself a pat on the back because that is a huge, huge thing. The other pose that I greatly want to go over, other than the importance of crescent and warrior pose, I really can't stress how much they truly help stretch out the abdominal muscles. So when you're done doing all of this, take some you time. Figure out what your body needs and stretch it out. It's very, very important. And by far, do not feel like you need to do a downward dog position in order to get back up or go into any one of these poses. When you are going through a routine, a regular exercise routine for yourself, I want you to greatly focus on your breathing. Anybody that's familiar with yoga, they will go over how important it is and how you should breathe. So please take the time and find some like yoga for ostomates or just easy level yoga podcasts or videos in which you can go with and do it. get yourself up and moving. So that's the name of the game here, is get yourself up and moving. And once again, please, please remember that repetition and speed is not as important as how you actually work out. So I'm going to set my phone down and hopefully show you how to get a good this is so difficult, a good pose on that I absolutely love. I'm so grateful to know this that I want to show everybody. Hopefully this works. Stick with me here. I'm so glad I have all of this art equipment to work with. Alright, now I know where to go. Okay. Knees completely hip distance apart. Want your hands to do the same. Want you to breathe and then look forward. And as you inhale, take the opposite hand and the opposite leg and stretch it out. This is an unbelievable, oh, it's so hard. It has taken me so long to get here. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, do the opposite. Absolutely do the opposite. And then exhale, bring it back in. The other things that I've learned really help is absolutely stretching all the way up. Inhale, exhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bring your belly button all the way in. It feels really good. Inhale, look up, get a good stretch. Exhale, you're going to want to look down, pull your belly button in. Go over these different poses that really help you. Don't push yourself to the point that you're having spasms. Do what you can, and that's all that matters. I want you to know that if you're doing what you can, all that you can, like just trying is what matters. And it's baby steps that will get you there. It has taken me this last year to be able to show you the things that I've done in the last 2 videos about suggestions on how to exercise, suggestions on how to come back from such major surgeries. And believe me, I've been up to 200 pounds, and I've worked it down to the point that the day before I was diagnosed with endometriosis, interstitial cystitis, vulvodynia, and like about 5 things. I was actually supposed to be hired by the YMCA, so I really need to stress it's how you do it. It's not about how many times you do it. It's about how you do it. So make sure, keep everything bent the way a normal person would, and don't push yourself to the point of spasming. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this, and I truly hope that you have a wonderful day.